and gentlemen, just the champs here. We're gonna take you through the Tren Twins chest day. Starting off with good old flat bench. Already warming up. It's gonna be a bigger video today.
Probably. It better be.
Got to have a very simple mindset. You know, you can't be social, you can't be out doing a lot of other activities. So you put on the blinders and you...
ChatGPT's never wrong.
We're doing the Tren Twins chest day on. Okay, so this doesn't tell me. Barbell bench 4 to 4-6 range strength focus, rest 2-3 minutes. Do we do incline dumbbell, 4 sets at 8x10. Chest flies, 3x10, weighted dips, 4 sets, 6 reps. Push-ups, 3 sets of, okay, that should be easy. So 5 workouts. We got this in the bag today. 4-6 reps. Okay.
I train my ass off.
But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. It's okay for me.
You have to have the structure, you have to have the mindset, you have to have the muscle capability to manage that much size and that much condition on stage, balance, all that symmetry, those things you talk about. I just think that society is becoming so jaded with how they perceive like what it takes to be at the top, and they want shortcuts. We talk about that, you know, you touched on the thing, just work ethic. I never was the most genetically gifted guy on the stage.
So fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever you want, you're so fucking special. Cruising through the city after hours with me fusing all our powers.
It doesn't take a fucking scientist to fucking logically understand what I'm saying. The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
Anybody can train and eat, but what's driving you to do what you do in life? This is the most important thing. What drives you? Because what drives you will be an influence to someone else. I don't care about how big my arms is or how much I can bench press in the gym. You know, it's not about how you look, it's about connecting with someone. I found something that nobody could take away from me. I just took all the passion out into eating, sleeping, and training. I didn't want to go to school or anything like this because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym, you know, and that gym taught me in discipline, taught me sacrifice, and it just taught me how to trust my decisions.
In order to train as hard as possible, you must retain a clear image of your purpose. Once your goal is sharply but realistically defined, all that remains is carrying out your plan. Don't, however, worry about your individual potential. Potential is only the expression of a possibility, something that can be assessed accurately only in retrospect. In other words, you'll never know how good you might have become unless you try.
The longer you train, the more you eat, the more you sleep, the better results you're gonna get. It doesn't take a fucking scientist to fucking logically understand what I'm saying. The more you put in, the more you get out.
How's that set? How's that set?
Nothing worse than the ice cream shop being right next to you. All that ice cream, all those flavors. Cold Stone cakes.
It's unbelievable, really. This wall is what separates average from greatness. Look, it's like an inch of glass right there. And that's what really separates a king from peasant. That's why they call me Chesty King.
And it wasn't just a tear. I had major surgery. Like, I tore my pectoralis major and minor and snapped my tendon in half. If I can make it through that and deal with that, I can almost do anything. Because the world said it was impossible, right?
Next up, we're gonna do a few sets of dips.
This meal concludes our dipping, or dips, I should say.
We accidentally thought that it meant dipping dumplings, not doing dips. So, yeah. On our way back to the gym, we got the dip mixed up again. So we bought every dipping sauce from Chick-fil-A.
We got every dipping sauce in Chick-fil-A.
It's probably a good angle right now.
Do a
but,
bracket?
Yeah.
I think I'll go with zesty.
That is really solid. Goodness gracious.
That's a hard one, but I think I'm gonna go with the ranch.
This is solid, but you can put this on either thing. This just doesn't seem good on chicken nuggets.
Sweet and spicy.
Sorry if my hands are shaking. I had 800 milligrams of caffeine.
This might be a commercial break second.
Commercial break.
I think I'll go with sriracha.
This one?
Yeah.
This doesn't taste like sriracha. It tastes like sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Wait, sweet and sour siracha.
Yeah. I think we go with sweet and sour sriracha.
This is just too sweet. It's like dessert dipping sauce.
It's a cinnamon flavor. And then we got Texas Pete and
I mean, this is going in here because it's just old reliable.
this. These are the champion will go against the old Chick-fil-A. Can you open that?
All right, guys. The jalapeno one wins because this is super glued shut.
Oh.
All right, let's do this versus this. These are both solid sauces.
This one might be the closest option to the
Dang.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm doing a chicken nugget. Squirt on me.
Not only it tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce. So.
All right, calm your ass down.
That one's good.
That one's gonna go right here.
But that one tastes like Chick-fil-A, so I don't know.
So before ketchup, everyone can eat this, but this is a little bit spicy for some people.
Yeah. It's a little too zesty for me.
All right, guys. That's the dip challenge.
Thanks for watching. Tune in for next time for the dip challenge on our chest days. I will scout down this good.
What up, chest day champ nation? We're about to go get some recovery. Here's where the rains come from. Then we got 3 cases of the finest, purest American Clear. This stuff lets your body completely detox because the way the bubbles, the carbon dioxide bubbles the toxins out of your blood. Trust me. I wouldn't bench 365 if it wasn't for these. A case a day, it's good for you too. All the chemicals that make it really sweet, basically like steroids.